Kali Moti, small boobs, slut.
Slut was actually one of the most used words.
Too privileged, me changing a lot over the years.
There was no pattern. It was just on every post, every random story or video that I made.
Sometimes when I'm traveling, I'm called Papa ki pari, bigdi hui beti, because I'm traveling and they think that I'm using my dad's money. So yeah.
It's mostly people making assumptions about my life, and most of them are just not true.
When you read so many, you kind of start to believe it for a second. Am I really what those comments are describing me as?
I've been called loud. I've been called too bubbly, too positive. So I make sure when I'm starting my video, I just calm myself down if I'm not being too loud. So it definitely affects you.
Pregnancy in itself is so heavy on you. Like, I battled prenatal depression. I battled a lot of loneliness in my pregnancy, especially in my first trimester. I can tell you, I've had some of the toughest days of just sitting on my couch and just like weeping and not knowing where this is coming from.
Even online on social media, there's been a lot of times where I've like gained weight, lost weight, and people have made sure to mention it in the comments. It's a very dark place to be, but that's why we have therapy.
I've been called names, like I've been called out for having small boobs and your partner will leave you because you have small boobs.
And I block them. I feel like we need to create that space. Like, you cannot have access to me.
We go through a lot already, and then to add on that, people want to make assumptions and they want to tell you, now why do you want to have a kid? So when I was 26, 27, I might have mentioned that I don't think I want kids, I'm not sure. And then I changed my mind because everyone's allowed to change their mind. And I think that was taken really weirdly. Like, they started sort of bringing those vlogs and those posts saying like, hey, you didn't want kids, so why the sudden change of mind?
When I weighed more, they used to call me fat, and when I've started gymming, they call me like, oh, you look ugly now. You used to look much better before. So you can never win. People will have opinions.
It takes a really long time to know that these are people that are kind of just shadowing their internal hate on you.
Been into therapy for like, it's been over 12 months now, and it has definitely helped me deal with all the messages and trolls and gives me a better perspective. So I've started working on my mental health.
I have a lot of women on my channel, and I think that's helped a lot. They have supported me so much. They send me like a random text sometimes, hey Malz, are you okay? Just checking in. And I'm just like, oh my God, you like thought of me in the middle of the day. That's so sweet.
You do whatever you want, people will have an opinion on it, especially the internet.
You can only win if you don't have an opinion or if you don't speak up. So I would much rather prefer to stand out and get the trolls on a daily basis.
So I feel like I wish people empathize and are more compassionate towards women, but mostly pregnant women who are public figures who are trying to battle so much behind the scenes.
I actually cannot relate to the people that troll anyone because I have never been able to do it. पहले तो इतना free time नहीं है किसी के पास.
Get a life. Block people if you don't like them. Mute them, the best button invented, and just
let people speak, because that's what they do.
Hi guys, I'm Kritika. I'm on the March cover of Idiva.
Subscribe to Idiva and don't forget to be
Strong, loud, unconventional, and tough.